What's going on, guys? Hugrnot here, coming at you guys with a brand new video as promised about the recent news with China being banned from streaming H1Z1, guys. So I'm on here on OP Skins. Give you guys an idea here. Let's go to King of the Kill. Alright. Now probably what is standing out to you real quick is all these for sale signs, right? So essentially what happened is China decided that they were going to ban people from streaming H1Z1. Now people are freaking out over this because the Chinese players made up a pretty big group of the players that play H1Z1, as well as cash cows, if you will, for buying a lot of skins, kind of keeping the game making money off of the skins. Apparently they make a pretty large grouping of that. Now people are saying it's dead because, as you can see, the skin market has kind of dropped to probably all-time lows. You got a ton of stuff that's just discounted crazily, but I don't really think H1's dead. I mean, I've been playing and I've had full pop lobbies going non-stop. I would say this will probably affect NA West and the Asian servers over the other ones, if anything, I would think. But from what I can tell, and this is just my theory, guys, is if relate this to some of the well-known streamers who played H1Z1. So people that have been playing it for years, they've got thousands of hours, say Stormin, Ninja, Dr. Disrespect Summit, people like that. Say they decided one day, because our government said you are banned from streaming this game. So this means they can't stream it. They can't make money off of it now. So why do they have all these skins? What's the point in holding on to them, right? So they decide, because we can't stream it anymore, we're just going to go ahead and get rid of all of our skins in our inventory and move over to another game. Now, most likely, if you're looking for another Battle Royale in the market, at least right now, you're probably going to go to PlayerUnknown's Battleground, if I had to guess. So I think why we're seeing all these skins right now discounted at quite a bit off is because you have all these people who used to play the game in China who now aren't allowed to stream the game. So they're just kind of dumping their inventory, if you will, trying to get quick sales, get rid of it, you know, make as much money as they can off their skins before moving to some other game that they're allowed to stream. Now, you can tell, even just looking at the suggested prices, those have dropped. And of course, if you think about it, it's going to drop, mostly because now all of a sudden, these items that were kind of rare because people were holding on to them, they're not as rare anymore because the market's being flooded, if you will, from all these inventories from these Chinese players who are kind of dumping their skins. And then also you got other players who are listening to these content creators saying H1Z1 is dead, and they're dumping their skins as well. So you're going to have a lot of skins coming back on the market, which in turn kind of brings down that suggested price or that value of the item. And then you got the people that are going below that just trying to get quick sales on these items. So, I mean, the good thing is, if you wanted some skins and you couldn't afford them, you can definitely get them a lot cheaper now. Is that a bad idea? I mean, that's up to you guys. I don't really think H1's dead at all. I haven't seen any actual in-game results to show that it's dead. Like I said, I've been still running in full pop lobbies with no problem. Queue times have not been long. The only time that they get long is obviously when we do our late night streams. You know, when it gets to 2 in the morning on my time, which is the East Coast time, the servers are going to die down. You know what I mean? There's not as many people up at 2 in the morning trying to play. So that happens, but I think it's a little too soon to jump on the bandwagon train and say that H1's dead. I myself, I love H1Z1. It's got my heart. It's got my soul. Just so you guys know, I don't plan to leave H1Z1 anytime soon. It is still going to be the main game that we play on the channel and stream, by all means. So no worries there, guys. I'm not jumping on the bandwagon. I'm not going to go make a video and tell everybody H1's dead, run away from H1, dump your skins, go play something else. I'm here to tell you that's a bunch of, in my opinion, bunch of crap, to be frank. But hey, that's just me, right? I'm a small guy, small channel. What do I know? But that kind of is the dealio right now with why you're hearing everybody say H1's dead, probably more than normal. It's just because China banned that. I think the only reason behind it is China has some strict censorship laws. To give an example of that is just like in H1, if you are playing on those servers, the cop cars actually aren't cop cars, they're taxis, which I always thought would be a cool skin to kind of move over into the North American servers for the cop car. I always thought it'd be a cool idea. Hasn't happened, but besides that, people are saying because these cash cow players, if you will, that helped fund the game so much with buying all these skins, since they're no longer going to be there, H1's not going to put any more crates, develop the game any further because of this income being taken away from them, right? Well, I think we got a pretty healthy player base. If you look Steam, there's obviously a lot of those players are going to be gone because of the ban, but there's still quite a few people who play H1. I'm not having problems finding games. You guys see it when we play. Test server population has definitely died off, but it's test server. I would encourage you, speaking of test server, I would encourage you guys to go check out the test server, download it, it's free, get it off Steam, launch it, spend a little bit of time on test server, see what they're doing with this upcoming combat update. They've been very good about listening to the community and making frequent updates on the test server to get this combat update right. I think it's going to be very key for H1 moving on, at least currently, for this combat update to be dropped with little to no issues and be an improvement to the gameplay over what's on live. Now, that being said, if we want to get to that and improvements of H1, that's another reason people constantly trash talk it, is because I get it. It took the devs a long time to get their stuff in order and to update the game. But look in the past couple of months, guys. How many updates have we seen come to H1? How many bug fixes have we seen come to H1? And how many positive changes have we seen come to H1? In my opinion, we've seen quite a few good things come to H1. A lot of the bugs that troubled us for months and months and even years at a time are gone now finally. And you can argue the point of, yeah, but it took them way too long. And I agree with you. It took them way too long to start updating the game. But they're doing it now. So stop harping on it. Judge the game for what it is in current form. You know what I mean? Judge the game for what the devs are finally doing with the game. For what they're finally pushing with the game. I think H1 is going in the right direction. It's there's not really any game-breaking bugs that I can think of that are even on live right now. Even today, they released an update just for test to remove a bunch of the bugs that were in test. So that's them now preemptively fixing bugs in the test server before pushing it to live. That's why it's key for you guys to get test server, jump on it, play it, give feedback. They've got a survey to take. I encourage you to take the survey. Give your honest feedback. Don't just say, this sucks. Give them some constructive criticism. Tell them what you like about it. Tell them what you hate about it. You know what I mean? And hopefully they'll make the changes before they go to live, because it seems, at least so far, they've been doing just that. Really, I think that about covers it, guys. If you guys have any questions about it, if you have any concerns about it, let me know what you guys think about it. Let me know what you guys think about the combat update, the current state of the game, everything like that. Leave that in the comment section below, guys. I'll more than happily read those and respond to you guys. I'd love to know what you guys are thinking about it. But I think that pretty much covers everything on the China ban. Footnote on that is they're banned from streaming it, not playing it, so you might still encounter China players. The drop-off of China players might not even be as big as we think it is. Who knows? Time will tell. Summarize everything. Too soon to say H1's dead. There's nothing to tell me that H1's dead from me continually playing it. Haven't seen it. Is the skin market down? Yes. Skin market's going to come down because you got a flooding of other people's inventories of skins coming on the market once again. So yes, it is going to be down. Do we have a lot of items on sale? Yes, because all these people flooding their inventories into the game, trying to get rid of it quickly to get their money as fast as possible. I guess lastly to that is I would encourage you guys, once again, I've said it a bunch of times already, but I'll say it one more time. Download the test server from Steam. Give it a try. Play the game a little bit. Give your honest feedback on it so that the game that comes to live and the game moving forward in the future as H1Z1 King of the Kill can be community driven. We finally got devs in place that are listening to us. The only thing we can do at this point is give them our feedback. But with that being said, guys, if you enjoyed this video today, make sure you smash the like button. Helps the channel grow, boys. I'd really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, don't be scared to hit the sub button. We're playing every day here. We stream every day. All right? And as always, guys, I will catch you guys in the next video and or stream. Peace.